day 101 on the Appalachian Trail. I'm starting off the 100-mile wilderness and just got dropped off at the trailhead. I stayed at the Lakeshore Hostel and they were wonderful. There are two hostels in town, maybe more, but the two big ones are Shaw's and Lakeshore. And I went over to Shaw's just to visit because I've heard of it, but I really liked Lakeshore. They were super friendly. There's a restaurant downstairs that is wonderful, and had good food, had ATM there. I washed my clothes and had a private room and did my laundry. I took 87 showers. Had internet, it's kind of slow. That's one of the reasons it took a while to get the videos uploaded. But I finally did. If you go across the street, there's an ATC welcome center, and they were friendly. Ugh. So there you go. All right, day 101. Holy moly, that's a long time. Just think, Bigfoot, you were done. I have to go through the 100-mile wilderness summit, then go south and do 862 more miles. And then the approach trail if I want to. We'll see. Okay, here we go. Here's a pretty lake. There's a frog out there. And here's the trail. I just met a southbounder. I said, how far does the mud continue? And he goes, to Mount Katahdin. I started laughing. I said, okay. We'll see how it goes today. No mud here. I know that'll change soon though. It's a pretty day. The weather looks like it might actually be nice for a few days, which would be wonderful. Okay. Yeah, baby. I wonder if they take the maintainers of this section take pride in the fact that it's muddy. Like 100-mile wilderness, it's going to be muddy. That's its claim to fame. You know, I mean, I think it must be because they run the trail down the middle of a stream. And if you look to the left and right, there's not mud. I understand there's a lot of wear. You can see all the soil's gone here. from all the foot traffic. There's rock and mud. Okay, I'm gonna hang up so I can keep on moving. All right. Stream, waterfall. That's the cool part. Big old rocks over there. Day 101. I'm here at the Lehman Brook Lean-To, and this young lady is just getting started. And you don't have a trail name yet.
Hi.
Howdy, what day did you start?
I started on June 22nd. I summited Katahdin.
She is moving fast. Gotta love it. All right, here we go. Beautiful. Come across this lake. Guys out there fishing. Got an island in the middle. Just pretty. Hey, I didn't fall in one. That's pretty cool. This is pretty spectacular. Clouds are rainbows. Water's pouring off. Woohoo! Right, day 102 here. I just passed some falls and look what I ran into. Hi.
Hello.
These guys are the trail crew. You can see what they're doing here, putting in a water thing. And there's people up there doing something in the woods. I don't know what they are. I think it's illegal in most states. But here we are in Maine, loving the Appalachian Trail. Here's a river ford got to do. Very nice. Feet are wet. How about that? All right, here we go. Gonna find the trail. Looks like it's right here. All right. Waterfall to Beaver Pond. How cool. We shouldn't have to ford this. This just looks like a cool place to sit down and have a little lunch. Little snack here. Very nice. Pretty beautiful. All right. Very pretty view. Kind of walking a knife edge here. Uh-oh, look at that little trick. It goes down there, then over. All right. Welcome to the Appalachian River. Yep. That's the day to day. Lots of fords, lots of water. But that's okay. You knew it was coming. Big old stream over here on the right. I think I'm going to have to cross it in a few minutes. Oh, look, there's mud. There's just no easy way to get around this. Just go through it. Oh look! The Appalachian Trail goes to the north here. Okay, there's a rope back there. Let's go back and go and use that rope. Sounds like a good idea. Give me something to hang on to while going across. Mom, if I don't make it, I love you. All right, here we go. Good news. The butterflies watched me make it across. A little pants leg, feet a little wet. Everything else is all good. Oh, these butterflies, that's cool. All right, it's day 102 on the Appalachian Trail, except I am not on the Appalachian Trail. I am back in Monson at the Lakeshore House Hostel, and that's my arm, and I'll tell you what happened. I was crossing a stream about 15 miles, 14 and a half miles into the 100-mile wilderness, and I was nearly to the far side, and I got a bunch of slate. The slate was in the river, and my feet started sliding, and I fell hard. And when I fell against a big old rock with my left arm, and I knew I'd hurt myself badly. So I thought, uh-oh. So I got out of the stupid river, and I got to the other side, and it was hurting pretty badly. I got my bandana, I cleaned it off the best I could, and kind of peeled some skin off. I got it off, but it was swelling rapidly. Now, being the I gotta go guy I am, I said, okay, I'm only 1.5 miles from the next shelter, and I still can make the second shelter. So I started walking, and all of a sudden my arms, it was hurting so badly I got nauseous. So I said, uh-oh, this isn't looking good. Of course, I had no cell signal whatsoever, and I'm in the middle of the woods. So I pulled out my phone and I looked, and I could see that I had another river crossing. I crossed another river, and then there was a road, one of those old country roads. So I got to that country road, and I went to my inReach GPS, and it's got the SOS on it, and I activated the SOS, and within a minute I got a text back from the SOS people, the inReach people, saying it's Garmin now, wanting to know what the nature of my emergency was, and had I deliberately activated it. And I said, yes, I think I've broken my arm. And so I texted that back to them. They said, help's on the way. And sure enough, 30 minutes later, here comes a Maine game warden in his truck. He comes down, and he goes, he said, I'm glad you stood still. A lot of people activate these things and keep on walking. And he had in his vehicle, had a map with the GPS location of where I was. It was fascinating the way it worked. He gets my ID. He checks me for weapons. Makes sure he asked me if I had any weapons. I was like, no, I got a backpack. And so he said, I've got an ambulance waiting on you. So he drove me back to up the trail. Sure enough, there was an ambulance there. They checked me out, and they said, it looks bad. We're going to take you to the hospital. So they load me up, and they take me to the Greenville, Maine hospital, where I get x-rayed and all this stuff. And the bottom line is, it's not broken. I knew it was the way it was swelling, but it's not broken. It was beat up real badly, so they bandaged me, sent me back, gave me some meds, and there you go. I didn't have a place to stay in Greenville. Now, this is what's so cool. I called the Lake House Hostel in Monson and told them where I was. And without me asking, the lady says, do you need me to come get you? I said, yes. if you're in Monson, you go to the lake house. You go to the Lake House Hostel. These people are the best in the world, and they're caring and they're genuine. They showed up on July the 3rd. They picked me up. They brought me back, and got me in my room. Helped me with the pack. Helped everything. And so I can't say enough about them. And also I can't say enough about that in-reach GPS thing. I know they're expensive, but I don't know what I would have done without it. No one had a phone signal yesterday, and I don't know how I could have gotten help without it. So those are the two big things. Lake House Hostel, wonderful people, and that's good. So my plan is I'm icing. I've got a compression on it today. I can move my arm a lot better today than I could yesterday. And my plan is to try to get back on the trail tomorrow morning. The life and trials of an AT hiker. It could have been a lot worse, but we're going to finish this thing. All right, thanks for watching, and I appreciate all you guys watching the videos and making comments. And I've gotten so much trail magic from people who watch. So, thanks a lot.